Oh, there you are. Hey, Kail, how's it going?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, dude.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome, awesome. How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's actually pretty nice out. Are you in Edmonton right now,
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, I'm in Edmonton right now.
Awesome, awesome. So I didn't even get a chance to look at. I looked, Googled Reach Local quickly there. I'm guessing I
Yeah.
saw if you guys are like sales and marketing, or what exactly do you guys do, and how long you been with them for?
So Reach Local has been around for the last 15
Oh
years.
wow.
Yeah, it's an online digital agency. We've got about 40 offices across the world. We're in 5 continents.
Oh nice.
Yeah, we're Google's only global premier partner. So, and then we also are a tech partner of Facebook as well.
Oh cool.
So, yeah, so we've got some pretty good arms into some pretty deep business.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, this is my second tenure with the company.
Okay.
So I just came back to take on the regional sales manager role for Western Canada.
Oh cool.
And I had a previous stint with them between 2012 and 2017 as a sales rep.
Oh nice.
So they brought me back in to manage the West, and yeah, so here I am.
Cool.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about you.
Yeah, I work with Get Assist. I don't know if you've heard of us, but we're not as big as you guys, but we're growing pretty quick. We're right across Canada, and we just launched in the States. So we're looking for good quality partners, and we have lots of business owners on our platform that need help with sales and marketing. So I think it might be a good fit, actually, because it's amazing how many businesses I sit with that don't have any website. They don't have, we have a sales and marketing lady, but she can only do so much if all these businesses don't have websites and that, right? So it's kind of hard for her to do everything, all their sales and marketing. And yeah, so that's pretty much our gist. What happens really, Kail, is when customers or businesses need something done, they put in a request. So this is what the app looks like. Can you see the screen that I'm sharing with you?
Yes, I can, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn it so it's going to just a little bit of look.
No worries.
There we go.
So you guys are pretty much. You said you just do sales and marketing. You do websites. What other stuff? You do like a wide variety of services, or?
Yeah, so we SEM, SEO,
You do, eh?
display, website. Yeah, right now we're running a pilot program with Facebook that they're not even doing right now, where we will actually cross budgets across a variety of their platforms to see what's converting the best. So
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. So
Definitely.
yeah, we're pretty well full service digital.
Well, let's just say somebody like you just mentioned SEO. So say they need help with marketing online, social media, and that stuff. They'll put in a request for that, and then they'll put on their on the description. I need a website and help with SEO. And then if they know how much it costs, they'll put it in the description. If not, there's a budget down here, so they could put it something like that. A lot of times when you see the requests, if it's not close, you don't have to respond to it, or you can and be like, listen here, man, it's not even going to come close to what your budget is. So yeah, stuff like that. So I know that happens quite a bit for our trades guys. So they would submit it to the business community. If it's urgent, they could put that. If not, they'll a specific date and time. And then they'll say, Kail, I know you're a busy guy, or whoever else is going to meet with them. We'll pick 3 dates and times to go over everything to see what the next step is on how we can get things done here. And they'll submit it to the network. So we won't submit it because it'll actually go live. We don't want to do that. But I'll show you what it would look like on your end here. Wi-Fi's a little slow here. There you go. So this is an example here of this is an American one. We just launched in Arizona, so this one's auto appliance repair, but for you it'd be obviously different. And then they put the description, the location. Now on our network here, we only put postal code and city, because a lot of most of the base of our users in the Edmonton area, there's only about 50,000 of them, is from community networks. Not community networks, sorry. Community leagues, sorry. kids hockey teams and stuff like that. So when they're on there with their friends and family, I don't mean to bash Facebook since you're associated with them, but they can't be tracked on our network. So it's just a postal code and a city. So that way kids can go on there and talk to their friends and family, not have to worry about some guy tracking them to their exact location. So our founder kind of prides themselves on that, and privacy. And so time frame, budget. And then when you respond to that, it'll all be saved in there, obviously, sort of like an email with all your social media, your website, email, all that good stuff, whatever you want to share with them, then you would reply to them. Our biggest deal on our network so far has been on our community, not through request, but on the community network. I'll just pull it up here. It's similar to Facebook. The only difference is that the only people that can post on our network here is all the business members. So it's not spam, not kind of control it, so it's not too spammy on here. I'll show you what it looks like here. So yeah, so there's our moderate.
Let me ask you this then.
Yep.
So besides the obviously data collection issue with Facebook and such, how does this majorly differ from running a Facebook group?
That's a good question. Obviously, when you go to a Facebook group, there you can actually click on them, like sort of like this. You can see them. Whereas with us, for the requests, you're just requesting services for your example for SEO and that. So they don't actually click on you. It's just send the request, and then if it comes to you, if you want to respond to it, you can. Even if you just look at it and don't want to respond to it, they won't know that you looked at it. So you can just pick the ones you want to deal with. And like I said, the only time you're visible unless you actually post on the network here, like this gentleman here, Alan's pressure washing. So then they would click on you and go right to your profile. That's the only time you're visible, is when you want to be. If you don't want to post, you don't have to, but obviously if you want to get business, you would post on there. So this guy's posting his before and after pictures. Then you click on him and you get his information. It's linked to his website. This guy doesn't have a website, so he just has more information. But if you had a website, it would be right there, so you could click on it and decide to deal with them through the website or through the platform itself. And then our rating system here, a little different than Google, Facebook, Yelp, and all that. The only time somebody can rate you on our system unless they've done business with you. So even if they give you a quote and they say your quote was too expensive, they can't go on there and give you 1 star. And on the other hand, your friends and family can't go on there and give you 5 stars either. So it's a kind of a real rating system, which I kind of like myself. Being my business was roasted from getting bad reviews. So from one guy that told all his buddies. So
okay,
that I like. And I don't know if you guys do subcontracting or not, but you can also do that on our network here, post jobs as well. You can look for jobs too on here as well. Some guys will post little jobs here and there. Probably not too many of yours, but you never know. It could be, you just got to keep checking out. You never know what people are going to post on there.
What do you mean by I gotta keep checking it out because you never know what people will post on?
Well, because this guy posted on the 6th, this guy posted on the 3rd. Like, I mean, it doesn't come to your inbox. It's not like a request. So you have to just keep. Most of it's for, like, as you can see in here, construction, financial, electrical. So, but most of these guys might need like that guy there didn't have a website. So there's one of your guys right there that could use help. And we also have reporting. So what that does is that for the max category, we have the max categories of 10 for the pro package. So you can check how good your sales are doing based on the week, month, or however long you want to check it out for. And then, like I said before, I mentioned before, the rating system 1 to 5. We also have a suggestion box for customers and come in there and kind of suggest some stuff, ask some questions, and stuff like that. Now, I know you mentioned that you said you're the Western rep for your company. Now, does that mean that you're just in the Western area, or do you still go outside of the Western Canada area?
I can go wherever.
Okay.
So wherever in Canada.
Okay. Because I was just curious, because on our network here, we have kind of limitations, because some of our bigger companies only want to go smaller ones, I should say, only want to go within the Edmonton area, and the bigger ones obviously don't mind going 500 kilometers. So we set the limitations on there, so that way if you don't want to go too far, you won't see those requests. So makes it a little easier for you. Doesn't spam your inbox as much. So, but with you being technology, you could probably do business with anybody, just do it over the internet, right?
We do a lot of business over, yep, for sure. I manage Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, but we also do a lot of rural.
So that wouldn't really be a problem for you guys. So I'll just show you the differences in packages here. Just let it load up here. The code in. B1A.
Are you working out of your offices there?
No, I'm just heading to a meeting at 1:30, so I'm at ETB downtown here right now.
Oh, okay.
It's a little loud right now. I think they're collecting the garbage.
I think your offices are only like 2 blocks from mine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on 45th there.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Yeah, so this is the only difference between the yearly package and the monthly package is on the yearly you get unlimited leads, so you can respond at 200 to 300, as many as you want, and it won't cost you anything. Whereas on the monthly plan, after, as you can see here, it says 5 free leads. After the 5 free leads, it costs $2. So every time it's like a coffee fee. So every time you respond to a lead, it's $2. So obviously, it's a little more expensive on the monthly. And especially depending on how many leads you answer. The one example is we had a hairdresser that was on the monthly plan, and she responded like 200 leads and was paying $2 every time. Like, she got a lot of business, but unfortunately she paid a lot for the $2 coffee fees. But the next year we waived that obviously and put her on a yearly plan. What she should have done is she should have upgraded to the yearly plan and not had to worry about paying all those. But needless to say, she did that the next year. So. And we also have invoicing. So like, say since you're mobile a lot, when you rate by the customer, you can do like an invoice for them right then and there. So it makes it a little easier, not to carry as many papers. And we're also adding accounting software. We're just finishing it off there. It should be within a month or two. Should have that software added to the app. So we're always adding to it. So we're trying to make the small business one a little easier, especially the one that's mobile. So it's make it a little easier on them. Don't have to carry as many papers. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Got your Raptors shirt on, I see.
Yeah, I do.
I just picked up a new hat today.
There you go. So, how long have you been with Get Assist?
Myself, since April.
Oh, okay. And where were you previous?
I had my own sports memorabilia company. Well, I still do. I was just doing it full time then. And before that, I was with Corrections Canada. So.
Yeah, you were where, sorry?
I work at the parole office for Corrections Canada. Just down.
GPS signal lost.
So this is a bit of a new role for you then.
Yeah, it's ever since I got roasted from that one customer there on Facebook and Google there, I decided I think it was time to do something else. So I'm just doing that part-time now, my autograph business. So this is a new thing. I like it so far. I get to meet entrepreneurs like yourself, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun than dealing with some irate customers or somebody just wanting to kind of be vindictive online. So that's why I like the rating system on here more than the ones online there, that anybody can vote or rate you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that was unfortunate.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah. So you're like the territory manager. So how big is the company? You said that. So how many offices does it have in Canada?
We have 5 in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in 3 of them.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting platform. I'm trying to see how this would fit in with the business structure, though, and that's where I'm having some gaps with that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What type of businesses are even using this?
All types, like you name it. That's because Edmonton, like we were founded in Olds, Alberta in 2013, so like we're kind of an old market for our app. So the newer markets are still trying to get construction, trying to get all the ones that we already have. So we're trying to branch out to different new age, kind of get more variety for our customers, right? So especially like I mentioned, when I interview the businesses to sign them up, it's amazing, like, because we always offer them the pro, especially if they've got they offer a lot of things, and there's a ton of them that don't have a website. So it's like we only have one that I know of in the Edmonton area that does this kind of stuff. So I mean, there's lots of business out there to be had. So
yeah. Okay.
And she's just like, I don't even know what you call it. She's like not web developer. She just does mostly social media stuff, so I don't even know if she does websites. I'm sure she does, but I mean, she's probably not as advanced as you guys, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's an interesting platform. I could see where it would benefit a lot of companies. I don't know how it will align with us. What we're in, a lot of our. I mean, I've got 10 sales reps, and obviously their job is to go out there and find the proper businesses that align with the services we have.
Yeah.
So, I could see where people might come on here and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a website," but my question would be, what type of lead that would be? So, most people that are looking for a website are reaching out directly to companies like us. So, with this, I feel more this might be someone who's just looking to put up a website that might be something very, very small and easy to do, which doesn't necessarily fall in our wheelhouse. So, yeah, I don't want to make assumptions based on what you guys are doing, but I get a sense that it's really good for really small businesses, probably businesses that actually fall outside of our wheelhouse.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Our biggest deal so far is pretty, like we made, just in the roofing industry, we did 2.1 million in Edmonton area just last year, just in roofing. So
that's good.
That's not including,
really
good. So obviously those are the businesses, obviously, that are bread and butter, obviously. But like I said, there's big businesses out there. Most of them should have that kind of stuff, but I don't know if many of them get into the technical stuff, like the SEO and all the other stuff that they could probably benefit from as well, right?
Yeah. It's no, I could see that. I mean, so how does a normal customer get on and find these people then?
Pardon me?
So how does a normal person get on here and say, hey, I need a roofing done?
That's what we usually do is because when we first started doing this in 2013, Bruce, our founder, he was just it was a beta test. He just got everybody to join, whoever he saw, as he ran a hotel. That's how he founded the app, because he needed get stuff done around the hotels. So, and that kind of backfired, because then you'd have people go on there and just making fake requests, just wanting to test it out, right? So that's why we're kind of, we don't want that kind of stuff. So we kind of go through the community leagues, organizations and stuff like that and educate them on how to do it, so we don't have all these fake requests and have all our businesses kind of wasting their time with people, right? So that's why we only have 50,000 members in the Edmonton area, for social members, and just under 9,000 businesses. So
Okay, and how much? What's been the growth over the last year then?
That I'm not really sure, but I can always get that for you. I can always get you the numbers. All I know is the total numbers. I'm just sales. So I'm not the technical, all that good stuff. But that I can do. I can actually go right here and do that right here. So I can, if you need those, I can definitely get those for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a feel as to what the audience even is. So
exactly.
if it's more customer based or client based. So
no, for sure. And if you wanted to know across Canada or your Western Canada just for your area, we could do that too. Whatever numbers you want, and we could check that out for you.
Yeah. It's I guess I'm still trying to see where this fits exactly in with our business structure, and
no worries. Well, what I can do, Kail, is I'll send you a follow-up email with some links, with some more information you can check out, and just let me know what numbers you want, and I can get technical support to look in that for you.
Okay, sounds good. Send me over some links, and I'll take a look, and then I'll get you some feedback.
Will do. Thanks, Kail.
Thanks, David. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.